champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Very well. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
Okay.
This has all been foreseen, and we must play our parts.
Alright, I'll be back, Rainier. I see I have a couple of mods installed that overhaul Winterhold.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing...
Just don't go
You
burning
there.
down any buildings.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you. Until next time.
The Imperials
Or
think
to
us
believe
all
I ever complained about Riften being cold.
I'm proof of their
Come on in.
ignorance.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Yes?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside.
Huh?
Well,
and exploded.
I'm at a loss.
What did you
None
do?
of this makes a damn bit of
It was a
sense.
minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
True, very true.
Yes.
But the Autumn Gale was an
This is why
exception.
people have a problem
77
with
times it swam through the Sea of Ghosts, safely to the northern shore. 77 times through mighty storms and restless seas. It never failed to reach port. But somehow, on the 78th, on a clear day with a steady wind, it sank to the bottom of Pilgrim's Trench. Divines only know. The wreckage is too far down the trench to offer any clues. But while we can't salvage the ship, we can salvage her reputation. And, more importantly, the reputation of my business.
Is everything well?
Ah, I love young people who are motivated to work. You can start by delivering these supplies to the salvage team. Here, take this to the leader of the team, Utai. She will handle your payment.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I don't deal with any college. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
No.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Just calm down. I'll tell you everything. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to screw with one of her artifacts.
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem. only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Yeah. Okay.
All right then.
You have anything
I told you
else?
what you wanted to know. What else could you want?
I love
All
it.
right then.
Hello.